Good morning, friends. This is Crazy Manivishri, and today is 1st of October. And let me tell you what actually is happening in the market and what can happen in the market for today, and how things in the days ahead are actually expected. So, if you're not a part of my YouTube channel, go ahead and subscribe the channel, hit on the bell icon so that you will get all the latest updates. So, let's look at what happened yesterday. After the debate had happened, there was a lot of volatility, and the US market futures and all had fell down quite a lot. And Indian markets also fell in the morning, but it recovered. Few data which actually came is the current account surplus, which was a surprise. And the second thing is we are actually having this reopening of schools and even the movie theaters, which is interesting factor. And because of these things which is supposed to happen from October 15th, so these are two important factors. And second third thing is about a lot of actually new investors coming into Reliance Retail and Reliance Geo. And so what happens is overall these positive news have come, and because of which the all these actually news have come only after the market hours. So market was aware of the news. And so overall, actually, if you see, it has closed flat yesterday. And bank nifty was actually still quite negative, and it is still at the resistance levels. And even for nifty, 11,300 is still an important resistance. Now, let's look at what happened in the market in US. In US, actually, if you see, market moved quite a lot. If you see Dow Jones, Nasdaq, S&P, everything moved almost 2% up. But S&P previous all-time high is 3393, and after it touched there exactly, you can see here, after that immediately it started coming down, so almost it fell more than a percent. And it actually recovered a bit. So, and VIX, which is the fear factor, has actually closed positive. So if you look at that, probably the selling has actually been still there. So we need to see how actually market movement is going to happen. As I said, since election is nearing, volatility is actually increasing quite a lot. If we have to look at the Indian market scenario, 11,300 is still showing as a very significant resistance. And the option chain suggests that 11,300, at least for today, may not actually hold. So we may close below 11,300 is as per the option chain as of now. But let's see how things are going to go about. Looking at the way the futures are actually getting shown, so we may have a gap up opening, quite possible. And the setup, what is looking like, is something similar to the setup which was there when we were at 11,800 levels. If you remember, we opened positive but closed quite a bit negative. So I need to see how actually things go about. And today's option expiry also, and tomorrow is a holiday, so it's a long weekend. So there can be either a drastic move happening, or we may actually do a flattish kind of a move. And more things actually can happen only on Monday. So let's wait and watch. As I said yesterday, my stance are neutral as of now. Still my stance is neutral. I want to wait and watch and see what actually is going to happen, because even in the S&P, in Nasdaq, everywhere we are actually showing some signs of selling at the higher level. So we need to see if that is going to happen, continue or not. Yesterday seemed like actually it was actually probably a false breakout. We need to see, is it a false breakout or is it a real breakout? Because if you look at the whole chart, it looks like we have actually, we are trying to move away from the downward trend which was there in S&P. Now will it be a reversal for this downward movement, or will it be actually just a false breakout, and from here the selling will intensify only probably today or tomorrow, based on this weekly closing in US actually will show us. So we'll have to closely watch, because there's a gap which has formed below 3300 on S&P. So we are very close by to that, even in the Nasdaq and every other place. So every place is actually trying to show as if they are giving a breakout. So is it a breakout or is it a false breakout? Only time needs to tell. Only based on that we will be able to take a decision. So let's not actually speculate anything and honestly get into any kind of an issue. We'll wait and watch, and then we will take a decision. Crude in fact had made a very critical it actually has fell down, and it has taken a little support. So it may actually move sideways for some time, but once it falls, there can be a significant fall in crude. I've been telling you about this. And silver, in fact, silver and gold have actually shown some negative sign again. So that means probably again we can continue with this downward journey which we have actually started probably. So if now gold will break 1850 levels from where it took support, then actually gold can significantly fall. And similarly the silver, it had taken support somewhere around 22 rupees range. So sorry, $22 range. So nearby to that it had taken support. Now once actually it can break that, silver can also significantly fall. So we will be closely watching this gold, silver. And about copper, copper is actually trading at quite a bit high. uh, we are expecting some amount of sell off happening in copper also. So let's wait and watch. Copper and aluminum still are sideways, so everything probably is waiting for some things to happen in the market. We will closely watch the market and then see how actually things go about. The fear factor, which is the VIX index, has actually moved positive and is trying to show it is trying to show that it is trying to break out. And if it is going to break out, that means the fear factor is going to increase, and this can be actually going to create a lot of panic in the market. So we have to closely watch what is going to happen, and based on that we will be able to take a decisions. Okay guys, if you have liked this video, just if you like the content, just click on the like button, hit on the subscription button and the bell icon, so that you will get all the notification. If you're not a part of my Telegram channel, go and search for Crazy Money with Sri and go ahead and join this channel. And guys, if you are new to the market and want to know more about the market, check out my playlist. I have 5 full days of training free of cost for you, and I'll be doing one more program on futures and options on October 2nd. If you're part of my Telegram group, I'll notify you when it's going to happen. So you will be able to get all this training for free. The basic trainings are free, and if you want to actually come into the advanced program, the details will be actually at the last video. You can see all the details. Thank you very much guys. Have a great and profitable day.